Hello everybody, welcome back to Betway Weighted to Win as our course of action starts again this week post the Hollywood Bets Durban July. I hope you all had a good one, and thanks so much to everybody who participated. Particular reference to our panel, Anton Marcus, who tipped the quartet in the July. Well done, Anton. And it was a very good weekend out there. The Betway time to open your account, that QR code's on your screen. We have a WhatsApp number. We're on X as well, so we are on social media. And we hope that you will continue to enjoy our show. Now, we had a Scottsville meeting, Hollywood Bet Scottsville, this Wednesday. We're doing this with Len Mayhew on the line at 9:30 this morning. And number one, Opera Fan in the first race opens up is the 12-10 favourite. Number 6, Cassandra, second choice, priced up 33-10. 9-2, number 5, Omnia. And then you can get 5-1, the next one quoted, number 4, Gathering Winter. It is a start to the bipod. Len, good morning. Why are we doing the first leg of the bipod, Lenny? What's the plan?
Right, we'll get to that now. I just want to say firstly, congratulations to trainer Dean Cannemeyer and his on the fantastic win in the July. It was really a top-class performance from the real Prince. Okay, first race today, bipod kicking off. This was Opera Fan is trainer Paul Matchett's only brought the one runner down. She's holding form, clearly the one they have to beat, and should take a lot of beating. But then you've got the 6 horse Cassandra. She was a bit disappointing last time, but she had excuses because shortly before the jump she hit her head on the pens, and also she took on older opposition that day, as well as male company. So I think she will be a threat to Opera Fan. So for bipod, I'm putting the two of them in, 1 and 6.
Fair enough.
Should be safe enough to get us through.
Fair enough. Okay, well, there we go. Opera Fan, Calvin Habib's taking her, and Chad Little's on Cassandra in the opening leg of the bipod, both 1 and 6. Hello everybody, welcome back. Now we go on to race number 2. This is a maiden juvenile plate over the 1600. Note that the 2's not running. They've taken that out now. And I'll give you an idea as to what the story is with the betting in the second race. Betway have got number 4, Master Spy as the favourite. Sean Terry is riding that, training that. Craig Zaki, our July winning jockey, is riding it 17-10. Number 10, Brew, second choice at 18-10. Laff and them have expressed a little bit of confidence with that as well. Obviously just a draw to worry about. The 11 on the card, Capranica is the third choice. That's priced up at 8-1. And then it's 12-1 and better about the balance. All right, Len, let's talk about this. Tell us a little bit about the favourite, Master Spy, which way you're leaning and what you want to do here.
Clyde, yes, this was Master Spy's got me very interested. He ran over the mile last time, and he only seemed to get the hang of things late on. Over the last 200 meters, he started to kick on. And I know, although he was beaten by 7 lengths, it actually wasn't a bad run. It was very promising because the winner, Golden Warrior, has since won. So he's won 2 in a row. And in fact, his most impressive run was 3 runs ago when he ran on the 15th of May, Chronicle King. As you know, Chronicle King came out on Saturday and won the Golden Horseshoe. So on those form lines, for me, I think that Master Spy is a good thing. And I'm banking him in the place accumulator, and I would suggest having a bet on him.
Okay, we got that. Thank you so much. We're going in big time here. Len's going for Master Spy. Time now for a maiden plate, and it's over 1,200 metres up the Scottsville Straight, of course. You are reminded about our 0691643272. That's the number that you can dial, that you can WhatsApp us on, and of course the QR code to open up your Betway account. Now this morning, here's a look at what the market was doing this morning. First leg of the pick 6, Next of Kin, it's top of the boards at 13-10, 15-10 about number 10, Xenophon. For Sean Terry, 16-10. Next of kin is Mike and Matt de Kock, 13-10. Now, just an update, if I can give you, from Hollywood Bets Racing around what the comment is on Next of Kin. He produced an encouraging debut effort when second over this course and distance. He has progressed since that run and keeps getting better. The son of Canford Cliffs will be at his best over further, but he has the ability to be competitive. So that's fancied. I'd imagine Xenophon all the same. So where are you, Len?
Yes, Clyde, look, on paper, it looks to be a two-horse race between the 4 Next of Kin and the 10 Xenophon. So I'm happy to put just the two of them in the pick six. Just touching on the one horse, though, Canal Skater, he was reportedly striding short in his last 2 runs after a very impressive debut, behind when he ran on strongly behind Happy Verse. And if he's overcome his issues, whatever they are, he could be the fly in the ointment, but I really don't think anything should get past those two mentioned, Xenophon and Next of Kin.
Okay, those two, 4 and 10 in this race, Next of Kin and the 10 Xenophon. That's the way the market has got them lined up. And it, remember, is pick six time. There's Len's pick six for 144 Rand, 10%. Okay, welcome back. Race 4, maiden plate, it's over 1,200. Note that 7 and 8 this morning were taken out, and 17 as well. So scratch 7, 8 and 17 in this particular race. Update on the jackpot betting this morning. And Sean Terry's got that horse Trail Runner in here, that Gavin Larena. Interesting contest with the jocks at the moment. Gavin was 4 ahead before this meeting started. Is the 7-2 favourite. 9 Celestial Diamond, second favourite. Trading, in fact, joint 7-2, I beg your pardon. Has been shrewd money for Lucinda Woodruff's got a one world first timer here. It's called the Bisu. Slowly but surely they've been nibbling away at this price. Now shortened into joint favourite, 3-way favourites. In fact, 7-2. And then you've got a first timer from the Dean Cannemeyer stable, Aurelian, who's priced up at 7-1. They bet double figures about the others. So it's could be tricky, Lenny. We're just not sure where we are with the babies, etc., or the unraced horses. What do you think?
Yes, 100. Look, this was Trail Runner. She's got some strong half-held form, and to me, she looks to be the one to beat. Last time she drew right on the inside of the Vaal, which was definitely against her, and she only got beaten 2 lengths. Then she had some good form, behind the colt, Harry Lindquist, and then running 3 lengths off Roaming Spirit, who's a 2-time winner now. So I think she is the one to beat. Obviously, Celestial Diamond, she's placed in both of her runs over the course and distance and must be a runner, along with Lucian, who's been placed in all 3 of her runs. But as you touched on, the money for the first was very significant. Ibisu from the Lucinda Woodruff stable. And also, trainer Dean Cannemeyer has commented about Aurelian, as he said, to include in exotics. So I've put the 5 of them in the jackpot because, as you know, in the jackpot now, the first-time rule doesn't apply. So you have to have, although it's having their first run, you need to do it in your bets.
Yeah, apparently that also Ibisu's working up a storm, but Lucinda says in the book, might just need the experience. Shows promise, but might need the experience. The money's come for it, so watch out. As Len alluded to, Dean Cannemeyer said include Aurelian in exotics. And there are a couple in here that have run that have got some solid form. That's the jackpot. Okay, let's take a look at our next event on the card. This is a Class 4 fillies and mares. It's over 1750 metres. This morning's market has got the following in this order. World of Royalty tops the boards at 14-10 for Nady Kotz and Craig Zaki. I can't tell you, there's a lot of confidence around for this particular horse. So keep looking and see what the situation is with regards to this. Second choice, number 1, El Capitan, 7-2. 8, Limelight Legend, 6-1. 7-1, the 9, Queen of the Air. And then at 16-1, a better about the balance. What do you make of the favourite, Len? I've heard quite strong about the horse. Your side on form?
Clyde, when I saw his last run, I put him down in my notebook as one to follow. The only concern for me is the jump in the distance going from a 12 to a 16. If that doesn't affect him, if it affects him in the right way, which it should, he looks like he's looking for the extra, but I'm always a bit wary when they go from a 12 to a mile. could be too much of a jump. But if he takes to it, I mean, he should go very close, because it's a very promising run last time. He was finishing strongly. Of the others, El Capitan, he's very honest sort, but he just lacks a finishing effort. However, he should pick up a race in the near future, if not today. Then two others I thought were the main threats would have been. But all in all, I think the one to beat, World of Royalty.
Okay, there's the jackpot 1, 5, 8, and 9. The only thing World of Royalty, I see both starts. The form lines haven't fired up. There haven't been any winners from the first or the second run yet, not yet. But it's strongly fancied. So 1, 5, 8, 9, as you heard from Len in his first leg of Jackpot 2. Okay, here's a competitive race. Horse like Hodgepodge, not without a chance, I thought. The betting's got 9, another dream favourite here. Lucinda Woodruff, they top the boards. They're 5-2 at the moment. This morning on Wednesday morning, 9:30. 10 LMB, 4-1. Number 3, Hodgepodge is currently trading at 11-2. 13-2 about the 6, Ideal Gift. And then this morning you can get 8-1 about the 5 horse Princess Palace. It's 12-1 and better about the rest of them. All right, let's talk about it. Help us through this particular event, what you like and what we need to make sure goes in. It's the last pick 3 of the day. What's the plan?
Yes, Cloud, I agree with you. It looks to be a competitive event. Hodgepodge, she's been a model of consistency. And yeah, we can expect another honest run from her. But she is going up in the weights, and it's not going to be that easy. The one I feel that they have to beat is the 10 horse LMB. She was desperately unlucky last time with Striker straight him up. She couldn't get a clear run, and once he got her out, she was taking off at the end, but obviously had too much to do. So I think if she reproduces that run, she can win. Of course, there are others. There's the favourite, number 9, Another Dance, who ran out a very easy maiden winner at the course last time. But again, coming out the maidens, the first run out the maidens, not easy. And I give a chance to Ideal Gift. And I think the sneaker in the race could be the filly Giver's Grace. She can upset the apple cart with her lightweight.
Okay, we'll consider her. That's Mace Roberts. JC Burtis is on the 2 Giver's Grace, a bit of an outsider. But in terms of what the plan is over here with regards to the trifecta, Len's focus is on the 10 horse LMB with 2, 3, 5, 6, and 9 in trifectas. All right, back with us now. This is the B Stakes, and it's over 1750 metres. The 2's been taken out. I'll bring you up to date with the latest betting this morning, which will give you a better idea of race time as to what's going on. This horse that Chad Little's riding for Glenn Cotson's favourite, it's priced up 13-10 this morning. I'm talking about number 6, Lock and Key. Number 5, Turpit, second choice at 9-2. 4, Dancing on a Cloud is 6-1. Number 7, Tra Quat is at 13-2. And you can get 10-1 and better about the balance. So, we've got some updates. Let me read them to you quickly if I can, with regards to what the news is around Turpits. Gary Rich seems quite confident. He says the stable's very happy with Turpits. He's doing well at home. He steps up to 1750 and should have no issues with the extra distance. Sianda Sisibo steps back into the saddle and is expected to go close to winning. So Gary Rich stable, very confident about a solid performance from Turpits. And the De Kock team say here that Tua Quat is better than his last start over 18 at Greyville. The stable has been ticking him over, and he's doing well, and he should be involved in at the finish. So where do we draw the line here, Len?
Clyde, look, it is a competitive race, but I've taken a chance here with Lock and Key. You know, she's only found, in her last 2 runs, she's found 1 too good for her. But I was quite impressed with the way she stayed on last time. She looked to be in trouble, 300 meters out, and she stayed on well. And in fact, she was gaining at the finish. So I think this extra distance is going to suit her down to the ground. And I feel she can notch up her 3rd career win. I'm banking her in the pick 6. if one looks past her, it becomes a very open race. So I'm taking a chance with her.
Yeah, and you say she should see it out. She's out of a jackpot mare, so one would imagine that's the case. In quartets, Len's going 6 by those horses in the quartet in this particular race. We'll be shouting home Lock and Key. Okay, so this is the last one today at Hollywoodbet Scottsville. Hope you've all been having a good day's racing. It is the C Stakes over what distance are we? 1,000 meters. So they sprint them up the straight. With regards to the last race, just to give you an idea as to what's not running, take out both 8 and 9. They've been scratched. 8 and 9 not running here. From a market perspective, Gavin Loreen will be hoping to ride this one home for the Garth Puller stable. He's got number 4, Major Tommy, in here at 28 to 10. 33 to 10, about 10, Rafa's Boy, Gareth Van Zyl. And it's Vanna Valgello who's on this at 33 to 10, second favourite. I think there was a comment about Rafa's Boy. Let me just have a quick look for you. If this is the case, it was here. I'll pick it up in just a minute from the stable. They make reference to Rafa's Boy, and this is basically what they say about this horse's chances. So his last 2 starts over this course and distance, he was a winner, and he's doing well at home, looks good and is working nicely. He gets the services of the 4 Kilo Claiming Apprentice, and if all goes according to plan, we're hoping to see him bring up the hat-trick. And Gareth Van Zyl's been in very good form, so a lot of confidence there. And then you've got Peter Muscat's got B52, number 12, who's marked up at 9 to 2, and Laf's got the 7 Polar Light, who's at 6 to 1. It'll be over before you know it, Lenny.
Yes, Clyde, we end the day with another competitive race. And if we manage to be alive in the pick 6, I didn't want to take any chances. Yes, so I put the entire field. Fortunately, there's 2 scratching, so it's cut it down to 10 runners. But obviously, the one to beat is Rafa's Boy on form. He's going for his hat-trick, and we can expect another honest run. Major Tommy, he needed his last run, and he should be a lot fitter today. Then, obviously, chance must be given to B52. But there are others that could upset the apple cart. But the main players would be the 4, 10, and 12, I'd say.
4, 10, and 12. Okay, well, there's that exacta. It goes as deep as 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, and that's a 20 Rand per. Lenny, thanks very much for your time. We'll chat with you again over the weekend. Really appreciate it. Hope it's a solid day.